Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. I am Crypto Maximalist. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Before we begin, I have an amazing giveaway for those who sign up to ByBit down below using my link. I partnered with them to offer a free $500 trading position on their platform to do with as you choose. If you sign up in the next 70 days using my link down below in the description and deposit $100. I personally used it to take a 3x leverage long on Dogecoin, and if it hits $1, I'll make around 15k for free. Definitely worth checking out below. So we're just taking a quick look at Polygon then on our daily time frame. As we can see, getting absolutely incredible retrace in line with what Bitcoin's been doing right now. Bitcoin, obviously, as I said in my previous videos, repeatedly over the past few days has been in danger of dropping to the downside and getting a big retrace in the markets. We've been grinding to the upside over the past few weeks in somewhat of a channel, as we can see here, putting in a massive bearish divergence. As you can see, higher highs on the price action, lower highs on the RSI, losing momentum to the upside in a big way. And this is obviously going to be very problematic when you do eventually break to the downside. You can see we pretty much broke the support of that channel and heading back down here for a nice big retrace at 93k right now, as you can see. And right now, in my opinion, Bitcoin probably got a lot more room to run to the downside. I've been saying for a while now, we've had this massive impulse really to the upside with basically no proper pullbacks at all. Ever since this area down here around 53k, we've basically 2x'd for Bitcoin, and we've not really had any significant large pullbacks. Maybe this one here, you could argue, it's around a 30 or 40% pullback of the move, a little bit of a touch of the all-time high retrace, and then a massive explosion to the upside, especially from this area here, from around 67k up. We've basically had no pullbacks at all, and very few red days in general that were of any significance. And obviously combining this with the big fact they've got that massive RSI bearish divergence, it was apparent to me that we were eventually going to get a pullback for Bitcoin that was going to have some significance in the markets. You can see quite clearly here that we're looking like we're retracing back down towards, I would say, around this 80k area. I would predict this would probably be an area where we'd see a bounce if we do continue with these big red candles to the downside here. We've obviously got this support level area at 85k as well, and obviously the psychological level of 90k. But right now I do think, as I've been saying, Bitcoin on the way up has been making 50% retraces quite often. First impulse here, this was a 50% retrace pretty much. This impulse here was pretty much a 30 or 40% retrace. This impulse was fully retraced. We were in a bit of a range at this point. You can see we've got this massive impulse to the upside here. This was a pretty decent retrace of 20 or 30%. Massive impulse here again. Very prolonged period of the market where we got a 50%, maybe even a 60% retrace of that move, as you can see. And now we've got this massive impulse again from this swing low area at 53k all the way up here, and we could easily see ourselves retracing back down towards the previous all-time high like this for a retest and then a continuation. And obviously, because Bitcoin is leading the markets as always, undo. When we do see ourselves getting red days for Bitcoin, we do see huge red days for our altcoins as well. You can see Polygon here getting particularly smashed down. It's a local move that we have seen. A very nice 3 or 4x of the lows. What we're looking at, 30 cents up to around 75 cents. So around a 2.5x off the lows. And now we've come back down looking for a bit of support. You can see big red candles in a row. We were retracing anyway because obviously altcoins were having a cooling off period, and then combined with Bitcoin also retracing and leading the market down, you can see we've had a big retrace for Polygon right now, coming back into a good area of structure where we could easily see ourselves starting to get a bounce in this local area of structure here. This previous range could easily become an area where we do see ourselves bouncing, but obviously Bitcoin leads the markets right now. And until Bitcoin gets a significant bounce to the upside, we are going to continue to follow Bitcoin down. Depending on how far we get, we could see Polygon get a very significant retrace back down to these lows before getting a bounce again. It just depends how much Bitcoin, Bitcoin loves to bleed the altcoins when it's dropping. Right now, we are getting a very significant pullback for all of our altcoins, not just Polygon. Got to see what happens next with Bitcoin. Make sure to sign up to ByBit for a huge 30k bonus down below. Massive prizes at the minute for depositing $100. Bitrue are also offering 50 USDT for depositing, or if you're looking for a non-KYC self-custody exchange for trading, AlphaX down below in the description as well, and like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.